Hi, Chris Kuzmal and Leopard now. Again, we last time we found that the y forces that were computed were zero, which was consistent with the errors that we've been having before. And now the thing is, I know where the bug is, or at least I think I know where the bug is, because now if I look in nbody.java in the compute forces method, if we look at the innermost portion of the loop on line 73, we see if I doesn't equal to k, remember that means we're not going to compute forces of an object on itself because its position is the distance between it and itself is zero, as we could get a divide by zero error in our computation of the force. And then we do usi dot x force plus equals. So we're computing the force, but only the x force. So we need to duplicate this line of code. I mean, there's a couple of different options. The lazy thing is to duplicate the line of force and then replace the x with a y, both in terms of which field is updated and which method we invoke. That should work. Well, let's find out if it does. We run, we passed 11 and failed 0. Now, note that, so let's find out whether or not that works when we do our nbody loop as well. Does it look right? Okay, so we created a test case that now passes. And now when we run, we see the objects are moving in the y dimension, but there's little evidence that they're moving in the x dimension. What? Okay, so there's still something wrong. Okay, but it's just but the behavior is different. It seemed like things were not moving in the x dimension. So like you fix one problem, it's like whack-a-mole. You fix one problem and another one comes up. Was it already there, or did our fix introduce the error that we're seeing now? This is an interesting question that further unit testing will help us tighten down and solve for.